Are we just gonna try and steal it, or are we gonna try and... What are we doing here?
How many more drow do we need to collect?
We're liberating it.
It depends on how fast we find the actual spoon.
Oh,
so that we can nab it,
goes.
And how many enemies and how difficult they are to eradicate.
Mm-hmm.
Because it sounds like...
To answer your question, Kyle, we need 6.
You need 6? Yeah, if we can get 6 more while we're getting the spoon, then perfect. Because it sounds like we already... Because we had the ones from earlier. We could... I don't know what order would be best here, but we could drop off the spoon at the stone giants, then take our haul of drow over to the drow hideout, do a break John's father out at the same time, and at that point it kind of just turns into how many allies can we get in the time we have left, because I think the 2 pricing things we have now are Stone Giant Spoon and the whole John's father drow turning in captured drow situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'll throw this out there. It's an idea. I personally don't even want to go with it, but I will throw it out there. We could leave John's dad with the drow, because if they haven't killed him yet, they're probably not going to kill him in the next few days. Leave Orpheus with him, and now we have a spy on the inside to sort of keep tabs on what they're doing, and when it launch their inevitable betrayal, we'll know exactly what they're planning.
John's response would be, let's just leave your daughter with the people who kidnapped her.
Okay, again, this is Josh throwing this idea out there.
No, I know. That would
I don't want to do it.
John would respond to Artemis if he said something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, now that oh god, I totally forgot his name. Is it Oswald? Oliver? Oscar. I knew it was with an O.
Yep.
Yeah, so now that Oscar knows that there's a line of communication and that we're present, maybe we could just ask him what he wants to do via Orpheus. Like, hey, do you want us to break out now, or do you think you'd be viable to the grander thing by staying there? What do you think, Oscar?
That is not a bad idea. I actually have things I should be asking him anyway, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, how many drow are there? That would be good before we break him out. Good to know. Also, it dawns on me that we could, like, if we are dedicated to getting John's dad out, we could try to do it where, fuck it, we're just taking him, we're gonna go, consequences be damned, or we could try to do it in such a way that they don't know that we did it and maybe they still work with us. I don't think that's going to be very successful, but...
I mean,
I want to see that one come to fruition.
He's probably they're going to notice he's gone, and if
and I'm pretty sure the moment they learn of my existence, any kind of friendship is not going to work out.
Yeah, it's not like the extent of them working with us really just is whenever we make our move, they're going to try and beat us to the punch, to the Elder Brain. Like,
but
and they'll do that regardless
of... use that.
Yeah, exactly. Like regardless of their friendly terms with us or not, their plans still line up with what we're trying to do. It'd be nice to know when they're doing it, because we're getting the drow to turn into them to get information on the map, right? Like where the gotcha.
Yeah.
Throwing this out there as the possibility and idea. Since again, and this is purely based on what Kyle just said, that we believe that they are going to act upon their belief that we are acting so that they can try to beat us to the punch. This is purely theoretical. Why don't we throw up a false flag kind of thing and make it look like we're acting so we send them into it first?
Maybe. You see, that's a thing we could do. There's a couple of things we could do to deal with drow. I am really hesitant to go into commence this operation without drow being handled, because they're in a perfect position to screw us over at the opportune time, and there's nothing preventing them from working with a cult. Like, as far as they're concerned, if we piss them off sufficiently and they're not crippled, I could see them being like, fuck it, we'll just work with a cult, and we'll get what we want out of it, and then we'll betray them too. And next thing you know, we've got fucking Earth cultists burrowing up under our ass with fucking drow elite guard.
Honestly, man.
there's also there is one other thing that bothers me, that they came up with the idea of killing the Elder Brain all on their own, even aware of the fact that we're about to do this big thing. What happens when the Elder Brain dies? Like, when the Elder Brain dies, what happens to all those Drow slaves that they have? Like, do they stop being controlled, or do they... My concern is that suddenly they'll have an army positioned right there, ready to, like, murder everybody.
That's a good point. What happens to all the Drow slaves once Elbrain's dead? Do they get their will back, or are they just dead?
I would assume they get their will back because they're still alive.
Yeah.
I would assume most of them
I don't think
aren't
they
just
die.
brain controlled.
But I think the Elder Brain sort of works as a network for the I think as long as they're around a Mind Flayer, it sort of that Mind Flayer has a sort of range, and when they're all networked with an Elder Brain, it allows them to effectively control all these slaves. But
How?
I don't know.
How well... John will probably hate this idea and veto it, but how well could John pass as a full-blooded Drow? Because if we have John take over this Drow enclave, then, or at least able to look like he's leading the Drow enclave, then this army of Drow works for John now, at least for a moment, if he can pull off making them all think that he's in charge.
Some really good deception rolls, because I believe in lore they can usually tell a half-elf from a not half-elf pretty easily.
I think there's also the issue. I don't think
the deception though.
I don't think John speaks their language.
That's also
a problem.
That is not... Well, I speak Elven, but I don't think I speak
not
Drow.
Undercommon.
Yeah.
So here's a different idea. This wouldn't be for the big operation we're working towards, but if we just want to get Oscar out, one thing we could do is fake the operation going down, so they all rush out to try and do their big attacking the Elder Brain. But it's super early and it just gets them out of there. So we don't know if they would take Oscar with them actually.
Yeah, well, yeah. Sam was suggesting something like that, and we don't know if like you said, that we don't know if they take him with him. We don't know how many Drow there actually are, because their whole thing seems to be elite strike force, go in there and assassinate the Elder Brain. But if there's 100 of these guys, we're still going to be rolling in there overwhelmed. So we need to ask Oscar, hey, how many of these dudes are there? Because no joke, we might. A thought just occurred to me. Okay. I may be able to help deal with these Drow. We'll see.
Ooh, interesting.
I have a spell.
A spell.
A spell.
A spell.
I have a spell.
Only one.
I have a spell that may be able to help us, or at least get us some interesting information.
It would be nice to know why they have Oscar and why they haven't killed him, and I wonder if Oscar would even know why they haven't killed him.
Oh, I'm sure there's some sort of person.
Even John in character would have a very good idea of why they didn't kill him.
He's probably very talented and has skills that they don't.
Oh no,
have.
It's purely revenge.
It's
personal. So a little bit of both. Definitely both.
He took the thing they liked, ran away with it. He stole from them, and it's purely and this would be my guess. Revenge. It's taking back. Revenge. Yeah.
I was getting big. This is personal vibes from Mr. Lieutenant guy.
Gotcha.
So.
Oh,
Eric, I should have thought of this half an hour ago. Could you add... Here, I'll put it in the chat. It's called the Chasme Demon as a token, because I can summon those now.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Because I have a feeling I may be doing that...
Shortly.
Yeah, as in, next fight.
That is a chasm demon.
Chasme.
Chasme. I don't fucking know how they're pronounced.
It's just chasm.
Even I don't know how it's pronounced.
Chasm. Also, Ryan's home, and we've
Chasm. The E is silent.
Plotting.
Fun fact.
And it's pronounced cha instead of ka.
Fun fact, people think that there was a movie starring Shaquille O'Neal as Chasm the Genie, but it was actually a common misconception. It was actually Sinbad as Shazam the Genie.
None of that's true.
I remember that
Shazam
movie.
demon.
God damn you, Kyle! But it's just It's just close enough that I'd be fooled. Nice
Or is
try.
it the other way around? I forget. I'm pretty sure it is Sinbad as Shazam, but people think it's Shaq as
It's
Kazam.
Shaquille O'Neal as Kazam.
No,
Shaquille
you
O'Neal
were right
as
the first
Kazam.
time.
No,
It was Shazam.
Okay,
It
it's
was Shazam.
Yeah,
okay. It's
Hold on.
Sinbad as Shazam, but people think it's Shaq as Kazam, which isn't real.
Exactly. Come on, what kind of genie would be caught in a VHS tape?
Was it a VHS tape? Oh, I haven't seen the movie in a long time.
VHS lamp. Someone's got to do that now. That's a character thing. Someone has some kind of a
I knew I was fucking right, you jackasses.
of a demon stuck in a VHS.
I just wanted to see how long I could keep going. Sorry.
Wait, is it not Sinbad? I thought it was.
It's Shaquille O'Neal and it's Kazam.
Oh
Yeah,
god, I gotta
dude.
reverse. Oh god, I gotta reverse.
Though
Damn
I
it.
do think it is something like he is trapped in a VHS tape or something like that.
It's
because
something like that. Something bizarre.
Yeah.
I mean,
his original lamp was destroyed or some shit.
mhm. The trick to remember it is that there's a joke about it in Scary Movie.
Oh, and there's a whole part of the movie's plot is that like he goes off to play basketball or something, and there's a sad montage. So yeah. That's all starting to come back to me.
Mhm.
Can't, and the best part is, still can't land a free throw.
The deep lore here.
VHS lore.
Oh man.
I can't wait for this chasm demon that looks like Shaquille O'Neal to pop out.
It looks nothing like that, but okay.
No, it's Sinbad as a genie. God damn it!
Oh man, we need Ryan.
we are already off the rails.
I got him his headphones. I wasn't gonna give him to Max. Or
So while we're waiting, I've been playing Magic, and I think I broke it.
How'd you break it?
Magic.
How so?
Scoot Swarm in a Rising Reef deck.
Scoot Swarm Rising Reef.
I put out like 10 lands a turn.
Oh, that card. Okay. Risen Reef. Yeah, you're an
Uh.
asshole.
The client just keeps going, no!
Yep, you're an asshole. You're one of those guys. Okay.
I have 250 bugs and it wants to create more, but the client has a limit.
Well, Ryan's here. He's gonna put another shirt on.
Oh, nice.
It's okay, he can play without the shirt.
And Max wants these wings. He wants
Oh,
wings.
Put him on camera. Make sure he does it slowly.
Oh, he knocked the crap
Talk about
out
Max
of my
eating the
hand.
wing or Ryan taking the shirt off, because I got confused.
I want the chicken.
I was talking about Ryan, but
Okay. Oh, look at that. I'm supposed to create 500 and something bugs. Because I also have a Yarick out, so all of the triggers are double.
the fuck's wrong with you? Don't you like yourself? Come on, Sam.
I hate the internet and I hate people and I love doing this kind of shit. I'm still waiting for 300 something stacks to go through one.
Play Shivan Dragon like a normal, like a god-fearing man. What's wrong with you?
Oh, who the fuck Shivan Dragons anymore? Unless you're playing a Garth One-Eye deck. And that's only because you have unlimited of them.
Alright, well, once we get Ryan back, we'll start with a recap.
You guys can start. I can hear you guys.
Oh, nice.
I would
Alright.
just like to say that all of our side conversations here have been better than Corkscrew Duck Penis. So,
Are we
Nice.
talking? Are we still talking about Sinbad?
never mind. Don't worry about it. Sorry to derail.
Alright, so who wants to get us started with a recap of where we left off? I see Susan's got her mouth full. And Ryan's shirtless, so maybe someone
Oh.
else.
Okay, I'll stop gorging myself. Last time, what the fuck did we do? Oh, right, Nothing happened between Agony and Artemis. Nothing happened there. Instead, we went to the Stone Giants, found out that they are willing to help us. The issue, though, is they prefer not to be pure cannon fodder. They would like some stone golems to help them out. To do that, they need a bowl, which they already have, and a magic spoon, which a bunch of mind flayers have. So we are on a quest to go get said magic spoon. Along the way, we were being spied by some drow up on the rooftops. We got to the sort of zone of the city where said spoon is said to be located, beat up a stone golem. We bullied a bunch of drow, managed to capture 4 of them, and tie them up, and we have them secured in the back of a wagon. I think we murdered the rest of them, and we're now inbound for the spoon. And yeah, again, something happened with Agony and Artemis with Rohini. Like some things were said. I don't know what they were. It's probably not. It's probably never going to be plot relevant again. So just flavor. So yeah.
Why is Artemis dead permanently now?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Did I lie about a few things? Sure, but I mean, whatevs.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. Again, not plot relevant.
Hey,
Just a
Stop
couple
eating
spooky
the
dreams,
chair.
no big deal.
So we left off where all of you had, as you said, just fought this stone golem and then taken down a couple of drow. And before doing so, you did identify a building that you thought maybe is where they're holding this spoon, as it is guarded by a few drow out front. So, you've now defeated some enemies on the streets, and you now have a moment of quiet. You're back, kind of sneaking around. You have hidden in an alleyway a cart full with 4 drow that you're preparing to transport when you get the heck out of here. And you see now in front of you this building with just 2 drow standing out front of it, standing guard. And you all are preparing to go in and extract the spoon in some manner. So, what do you want to do?
We should
Should we
probably
just-
scout the building inside somehow. Can we do that?
I don't have Orpheus on me. So, look, John, you could sneak up, I suppose.
Yep, that never goes bad. Let's do it.
So the guy said that,
You are
like,
the
I
most
was like,
qualified.
so the guy said I was like controlled by these guys for a while. Do you think they would like recognize me, or?
Yes. I think you're recognizable.
Oh, that's not good.
Or maybe, I don't know, maybe like me, you can just, blend into a crowd perfectly.
They might
haven't
recognize
done it
you,
before,
Sablin. I wonder if they couldn't read your mind, though.
That's kind of how they found me last time, I think.
Wait, do you have any memories from them?
I don't think so. I mean,
Damn it.
let me try and remember something from them. Yeah, nothing.
Maybe it's muscle memory.
Do you remember
I'm
what
go-
brains taste like?
Not recently, no.
Okay. Did you, like, in the far past, know what brains taste like?
I mean, you're, cooking a hunt, sometimes you, cook every part of it, Gotta be efficient there.
Like people brains?
Oh, no, I'm talking like, like squirrels,
No, I'm
rabbits.
talking like people brains.
Oh, no, yeah, never eaten a prison brain.
Okay. That's good.
I have.
And then John just looks at you. And how did it taste?
Like Jello.
Never had Jello.
What flavor, Jello?
Raspberry.
Raspberry, really?
Okay, listen, if we can put a pause on the raspberry jello, as delicious as that sounds, and, I don't know, maybe get to scouting?
John, would you do the honors?
And he does like a little bow and a nod and just disappears, going invisible. And then, yeah, I'll cast the invisibility spell and go off and do some scouting. Would you like
Okay.
me to roll the stealth?
Yeah, roll stealth with advantage. It's your...
Nat 20 for 31.
Okay, nice. Yeah. So
Man,
You are
he
the wind.
He is the knight.
Wow.
You go invisible, and then none of you hear a peep as
Just mid bow, he disappears and just whoosh, he's gone.
he's
John, are
gone.
you gone? Did you leave?
So John,
He must have. He wouldn't have shut up otherwise.
And then right next to right next to Palis' ear, he goes, "No, I'm waiting."
all right, John. So you're trying to sneak up and scope out the space.
I believe so. Yes, that is what I was informed to do.
So you approach the building, and you see again there are two drow who look fairly weak, I suppose, standing out front, guarding the door. They're just kind of standing there mindlessly. As you get closer, you do notice that they have the spikes in the back of their necks. And there are a couple windows in the front of the building. You want to look through one of those windows?
Yeah.
So you go in and you peek through the window, and you see in the building before you there are multiple drow. There are some of those elite warriors as well as some of the weaker ones. There are a few sitting at a table in the middle of this room. There's kind of an entryway with a few drow standing at attention. And then further back, there's drow that are working on some sorts of things. You can't really see what from your perspective. But in the middle of that room, a little bit deeper into the building, there are sitting at a table three of these drow speaking with one another. One of them seems to be more well dressed or well armored, I suppose, than the others. But there are, from your view, a total of 9 drow in the building from where you can see. You don't see the spoon, you don't see anything else, but you can only kind of see the main chamber from this window. You don't see this building is a little bigger, and you don't see those other rooms.
So, 2 questions. Does the use of magic items break invisibility? If it imitates a spell, I imagine yes, it would.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
it's just a magic item itself that does not have any other, like...
No, I would say no. So, like, walking using your boots of spider climbing would not.
Or, like, if I were to drop out Bag of Tricks little balls, they wouldn't necessarily break it because they would turn into something after I let them go.
Yeah, I would say that's no, it wouldn't. They would just become visible, like, once they went, but...
So, upon, doing the good cursory glance, I go back to the party and go, okay, so I got a good rundown of the scenario, and I'd give them all the information you just they already technically know. And go, so I have an idea. This is one of those John ideas. I can go back in while I still got some time invisible, and he's purposely doing laps around the party, so they always are like, what the fuck is he talking from?
Surround sound, John.
And he's just, as he's doing these laps, he's like, and I can just go into that and, make a distraction inside the building by having wild animals just show up.
That's not a bad plan.
Not a bad plan at
Good
all.
distraction, yeah.
and we can use that to, and then he gives back that rundown again to get maybe some way closer to that main room that we need to get to.
Did you find the spoon?
I did not. I'm pretty sure that's in the room that has no windows and is behind the big scary doors.
Actually, make me a perception check retroactively. I should have had you make one while you were looking through that window. Yeah, so I'll say something you did notice. That those drow that you saw working in the kind of deeper room were creating those spikes that you see in the back of their necks. They were like
I did find the room though
hammering
that
them out
they
of
made
stone.
them. Maybe if we go there, we could also, if we, figure out maybe they have a tool to remove them, and or some kind of device, their control device or something.
Did you see any mind flayers or
I
weird
just
brain
assumed they were
cashew
automatic.
monsters?
I'm pretty sure I saw mind flayers, right?
No, not in the rooms you looked in. You just saw drow.
No mind flayers, just drow.
Well, that's good.
I'm surprised that they're able to make the spikes themselves without like the mind flayers overseeing it.
No, that's bad. It means that the mind flayer that is inevitably here is not easily visible. It also means that he's probably with the spoon. Or it.
I mean, I
I don't
just
know why, but
assumed that
that's
the
just
mind flayer
funny.
can see out of their eyes, so he would technically be supervising it anyway.
Oh, that's true.
No distraction?
Distraction.
Yeah, and John will, because he has an hour in the invisibility, sneak back and start laying out a distraction. If I can, I'd like to just pop open the windows, crack them big enough to drop the fuzzball in and then move and drop another one somewhere else kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you're trying to pop one into the window, you said?
Yeah, I'm just trying to, and then go to the next one.
Yeah,
and try and,
so
create a dispersed distraction.
What does that
Yeah,
give
you're
you
trying to-
invisibility?
The invisibility spell?
Is
it stays. He asked about that. I'd say
Okay.
because it's not casting a spell. It's
Yeah, and I reread invisibility. Where does it say the use of an item or anything like that would remove it?
if it was
It's only if you cast a spell or you target that attacks.
yeah. Since all the bag of holding is like taking out a fuzzball and throwing it, I think that's easy enough. And remember too that there are two drow out front of the building.
Those
but-
are easy enough to take care of. The ones inside of the main, the numbers are where we're worried.
So you're trying to kind of disperse them. Are you putting all three in?
So are they all collectively in one room?
Like I said, you can only see this one room from those windows out front. The building does look a little bit bigger. You could try to walk around and see through other windows.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna try and figure out the key places to drop those. I want to try and disperse them into different places.
All right. So, you continue walking around the building. As you go around towards the right, kind of in the alleyway, you see, and just a reminder of these windows in these buildings in all of Belsimer have been more kind of almost like ventilation. Like there's no real sunlight down here, so the purpose of windows is just to kind of get some airflow in these rooms. So you're seeing through these small slit of windows. They're not full big size windows, so easy enough to kind of pop your hand in and slide them through. And with you and they're high up, they're not right on the ground level, but easy enough for you to walk up the walls and see in them. So you continue walking around towards the right, and around the building. You see a room where there are injured drow who seem like they're like beat up. Their clothes are tattered. They look bloodied, and they're chained up to a wall. There's a bed where there is currently a drow being operated on, and there is another drow with a spike in their neck who is seemingly placing a spike in the neck of this drow in the moment that you look in. And the drow is the one who is being operated on is like wincing with pain as this is happening. You continue to walk around. There's a big back room, but it seems like the windows of this room have been blocked. They've been blocked up, so you can't see inside of it. And then that's kind of the big back room of this building. And then as you continue around, on the left, opposite where the room that you saw the drow being operated on, you see some drow who look similar to the ones in the other room. They're kind of bloodied and beaten up, but with spikes in the back of their neck, laying in bed, seemingly recovering. So you think that this is a place where they are converting these drow into their minions. So the 3 rooms you can see again are like this main hall where you see the 9 drow, some of them kind of talking. One room where there's a bunch of beat up drow being ready to be converted by this process and operated on. And then another room where they are recovering. And there's a couple of guards in that room.
So in the order that was, I drop the first ball into the room with the injured drow, which would become a panther.
Okay.
The one that's recovering, and then the one with the injured ones that with the surgery, I'm going to drop a badger into. And then the main hall, I'm dropping a dire wolf into.
Okay. All right. So
the badger is just going to wreak havoc, running around all the different little operating tables and in the room, just stealing shit, moving shit, hissing, making noises. Because what's better than in a surgical suite?
So you're telling them to kind of just cause havoc, or to fight, or to
fight, wreak havoc, whatever they can to just cause a scene.
All right. So you go ahead and you are running around dropping these balls into the different rooms, and they are suddenly you hear commotion happening within this building. You hear swords being brandished, and you start to hear the sounds of combat and just general like mayhem happening from within.
Give the signal to the group to come on in with a message from the ring of messaging.
All right, and the 2 drow out front kind of look at each other and then go to open the door and go inside.
And they would be greeted to the sight of a dire wolf just being in that main hall.
Yeah, and you can see, like, as the door opens, you can see, like, a few of those drow are now, like, ready to fight against that direwolf. They're, like, brandishing their swords and crossbows and in battle with that direwolf. And the 2, like, run inside quickly. And then your party rushes out to gather out front of the building. So I'm going to bring you to the map where this is all going down.
It's going down.
Oh, yeah.
Darkness.
Imprisoning.
I found it.
All right, you see where you are now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so let me... There's a door in front of you, above you. Let me put those guys on the map. Those. Bag of tricks guys you just dropped in. And then we'll go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah.
So I assume you guys are rushing in. You're like you just wanted to kind of cause a distraction, and now you're coming in yourselves.
I think so.
Sounds about
Well,
right.
we could use it to also
I think that was the plan,
sneak
yeah.
in through like a window in the back and go right into one of those rooms.
Yeah,
Are the
you can
windows big enough for that?
They're not. Yeah, I don't think they're big enough for most of you.
Did we go into combat last game?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
Hey,
did. You
Sabellin, it's time to put your training to work. Kool-Aid Man through that wall.
All right, let's do it.
All right. All right. Give me 1 second as I pull up these.
I actually have a character capable of
Wow.
it because I picked up Mason's tools. So if it's a stone wall, he actually can find the weak point to Kool-Aid Man through.
Oh, nice.
Where's the? Okay, here we go. Bag of tricks. So we got a badger. We got a.
Well, we still haven't
direwolf.
found the spoon, so what are we gonna try to accomplish here? Just like destroy as many as possible and get
I
allies?
think we're barging
There's
into
the
that back
one room that we know I haven't been able to gain any sight of that I'm pretty sure something like that would be in. Seems to be
We
the
ha-
most
we-
secure room of the building too.
We go to the most secure room of the building. That's our plan.
Okay.
It's the one
You're
without the
gonna like
window.
rush into the back. Is your plan? All right.
What do we do if there's no spoon in there, though?
Hmm.
We get a fork.
Kill a bunch of drows.
I would say I T-Rex one of us, but I don't know if the T-Rex would fit in the building.
Sounds like a problem for the building.
That's true. Let's destroy the building.
Oh, still one of my favorite times ever was the one time I asked the DM, what's the building made out of? He said metal, and I said one piece, and he's like, yep. And I'm like, cool. I cast heat metal and killed an entire building of baddies with one spell.
Get wrecked. Really, Max?
Some little colors here.
You like the T-Rex idea, Max?
Yeah.
Sounds like he does.
Likes it. Wow.
Or not.
All right. So
What mysterious blue liquid are you...
oh, then this guy's got to roll.
Since my turn's not immediately, I'm gonna go find and grab something.
Okay. Roll for the dire wolf as well, since he's going to be in this room.
Oh, that's I have to get back to my computer kind of thing to do that.
It's okay. I did it for you.
Cool.
You can handle him from here on out, though.
I already found what I was looking for. Good search.
All right. All right, so you guys bust open that door, and you see this scene before you, where there are all these drow kind of gathered in this main hall. You see these drow who are sitting around this table all get up. The one with the little yellow tag in the back, you see, seems like he's the one in charge here, and starts barking orders toward the others. And they are preparing to fight this direwolf who has appeared and is about to attack them as well. But it seems like they get the jump on him. So this drow back here is going to move first. It's going to run. I guess I'll have to go around the... kind of run over this way and pull out his hand crossbow as he does and take a shot at the dire wolf. All right, John, will you make a con save for that dire wolf? See if he's poisoned. And he'll take 9 piercing damage as he just goes around and shoots. As he's got a hand crossbow in one hand, scimitar in the other, and begins rushing
He's
forward.
immune to poison, or at least not affected by it.
Yeah, all right. So he'll be immune to the drow poison. I think actually all of you have already made a save against drow poison today. Is that right?
That sounds about right.
Probably.
I don't think I have.
I definitely have.
Yeah, I know some of you have from the fight, the fight before.
Yeah,
and
but
it's,
I would believe.
I definitely
at
took
least
damage before.
Police and Sablin did.
I know I have not.
I know
Alright.
I have
Yeah,
because
I'm
I'm not
pretty
at full
sure
health,
you did.
and that
So we'll-
means something.
Yeah, we'll say Agony and Artemis, because they're kind of in the back lines, we'll say have not
Mhm.
been hit by the drow poison today.
Mhm.
All right. So Agony, you see the scene before you.
Are
What do
any
you
of
do?
these drow the non-controlled ones on the map?
No, they all have spikes in the back of their necks and are preparing to fight. This room you see beyond was the room where they were creating the spikes.
Okay. So I will. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Okay, I'm gonna fireball back here on these kiddos, and then I will. Oh, I'm gonna roll fireball. That's important. Let's re-roll some of those, shall we? Oh,
Okay.
I got 1 max dice.
Oh, and you get to re-roll 3 of those, huh?
I have to re-roll 3 of those, and that's a d6. So roll 3d6. Okay, 1 more max dice.
All right, so you fire this fireball,
2 people
but
get
your flame powers continue to be uncontrollable, and they fire out from you as well and lick those around you.
Yep.
So I'll start rolling these saving throws, and you can roll
my
for
1d4.
who did.
It's
It's
like-
they hit the ones
it's-
who are closest to you.
Yeah, or if obviously everyone's close enough, it's random.
Yeah. So let's roll, because I guess they would hit 2 different people, right?
Yep.
So
3 damage, whoever they hit.
3 damage to whoever they hit. So let's,
Actually, does this count as damage from a spell, I assume?
yeah.
I guess.
So I think everyone's within my Ancient's aura, so I think whoever gets hit by would take only half of that.
Okay, so it'd only be 1. So that's... Here, I'll roll 2d4. And we'll say, starting with Palouse will be 1, going clockwise.
Mhm.
So Palouse and John each just take 1 damage. And as far as these guys go...
My tail!
sorry. I'm like trying to pat it out.
They're making a dex save, so the captain fails.
Nice.
Oh, I got these ready for these guys. Green guy fails. Blue guy fails.
Nice. It wasn't even a high. Oh,
And
wait.
this other drow fails. So 23 damage.
Since
Right.
I re-rolled some.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How much? So
I don't do math.
that would be adding 9 to that. Or no, 8. So 31.
Damn.
So the orange, one of the drow just like goes up in flames. Ah.
And I will
These
set them
other
all on
two.
fire with the necklace charge.
All right.
The survivors are on fire.
All right. So let me get those guys' little symbols. So they all are kind of burning with fire still.
Mm-hmm.
As you just light up the room with a classic fireball to start off the fight.
Classic. Kaboom.
All right. Anything else you wanted to do?
Bonus action summon spiritual weapon. Let's bring it back. Could do that. Boom. Don't go anywhere.
We're past a casting limit where we can do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot.
Yeah. I'll post the. I have the rule in here somewhere.
Yeah, no, 15
Oh no,
is
it's
that
just
guy, though.
it's multiple campaigns and everything gets confusing after
Yeah,
a while,
yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah. Here it's the spell driver.
Yep.
Is the rule there. All right. So
15 probably misses that guy. Purple guy.
15 is their AC actually. So
Oh, well done.
those are kind of the weaker drow. So you
Wow.
go ahead and
Get hit.
spear them. Ooh.
Oh wow.
Wow. Nice. I'm on a roll.
And the spiritual weapon like sticks into them. But they're still just barely standing. All right. Nice. Coming in strong.
Now I'm done. Yep. Coming strong for sure. Finally.
All right, Palouse. Agony's just lit up this room. Spiritual weapons fighting in front of you. There's flames burning in the background. What do you do?
I guess I'll go in there. Let's see. That guy looks a little fucked up. I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Okay.
1, 2. Okay, I'll get up to this dude, and I will take my axe out and kind of just pound him on the head with it, you know? Trying to knock him out just in case, you know?
Okay, trying to do non-lethal damage.
Uh-huh.
The first one he dodges out of the way, but the second one you just bonk him right on the head. And that'll knock him out, yeah, no doubt.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So, I'm just gonna I guess I'll just make him dead. Put a little mark on him to show that he's not dead. Oh god, my internet's moving slow. Alright, cool.
That'll be my turn.
Alright, so Palouse goes into a rage and just goes and bonks a guy on the head and knocks him out.
Can't you, like, chomp the other guy since you killed one?
I already used my bonus action to rage.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind.
Alright. These drow, I'll say they already had their crossbows pointed at the dire wolf, who was supposed to take damage already, right? Yeah. Write it down there. Okay. So they're going to loose their crossbows at the dire wolf. Or 5 damage. And 5 damage. Alright. So the dire wolf's just getting hit with these crossbow bolts. these two who caught on fire are going to rush forward. And they'll do the same thing, actually. As the rest of you kind of jumping in caught them off guard, they were prepared to take down this dire wolf. And with those two attacks, they will. The dire wolf falls and poofs out, but created quite the distraction to take a first round of attacks from those guys. This other drow is going to charge forward towards you, Palouse, and make an attack. Oh no. But it's kind of scared. So you easily kind of block it and hit its attack out of the way.
Nice.
These others are going to rush forward. And I guess they can shoot with their crossbows. They're all going to shoot at you, Palouse, since you are the one in the
Okay,
room.
I can take it. Oh,
All
25
right, so-
hits.
Yeah, one of them will hit you for 14 damage, halved 7.
Okay.
And you don't need to make a save since you've already saved against their poison. All right. So, that is the drow's turn as the commotion begins. Artemis.
It's not good. And I'll take a shot at I guess the dead guy. Yeah.
Which guy?
Mr. Big Man over the red like elite guard or whatever they're called.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy.
This one here.
Where's my Eldritch Blast? Eldritch Blast. My sheet's being slow. There he is. Okay. First shot. First shot. Come on. Roll. Ugh.
Yeah, roll 20's working slow for me right now, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
why I turned
Artemis
my camera
tries
off
to
for now.
shoot. Oh yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
Seems to work a little easier when it doesn't have to also do the webcams.
All right.
Yeah, I turned off the webcam thing. So 22 to hit and then 17 to hit.
With the elite guy, the 17 will miss, so the first one hits him, but then he dodges out of the way of the second. So that does 11 damage.
And I will like scooch over to the more cover. And
You're right. There's gonna and then you're gone.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm seeing a new section
Oh yeah, you moved
of
out
the
of
Tom
here.
Kartos map.
Ah, you learned my secret. I didn't draw this map. Yeah,
Are there secretly thousands of forces
Damn you.
stashed inside the walls?
we'll say you're hiding behind that wall, Artemis.
Yeah. What map is this? I don't have.
All right. So that's the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No worries. John, it's you.
John is going to run up to the other side of this door and go look at Artemis and try and get a deadlock in his eyes and go, you want to give him the old razzle-dazzle?
Absolutely. I got the razzle if you got the dazzle.
So I'm trying to find the largest grouping in a 20-foot cube. I'm thinking it's these three right here.
Yeah, I think it
Like,
is.
there's that three back there, but I don't know that I'd be able to hit them. and I can't tell what's
20
around
foot
any
cubes are
corners.
4x4, so you wouldn't be able to get all 3 of them.
I could get those 3 down there, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll hit those 3 on the bottom right, you know what I mean, of that grouping.
Mhm.
The pink, the green, and the orange.
Yeah.
Oh, and did the 3 people on fire take 3 damage?
Oh yeah, thank you.
Now here's my question. I believe, by all cases, still invisible, so I think they have disadvantage on the save because they didn't see me when I cast it.
On Fairy Fire?
Yeah, well, because my, the Arcane Trickster ability, where if they don't see me when I cast it, they get disadvantage.
Yeah,
And then my spell
you
would have
for-
dropped, but it would have been, at the same time.
Yeah, for sure. So, no doubt, that definitely works. And, they have disadvantage. Alright, so it's these 3 here. I'm just subtracting their fire damage there. Okay, so these 3 are going to make a save against Fairy Fire. So the green one, what is it, a dex save?
Fail.
What's your DC?
15. Fail.
Alright, that one passes, right?
Disadvantage.
Oh no, disadvantage. Disadvantage.
And
That one
success.
passes. Okay.
Yeah.
So the green and the pink are lit up. I'll put little.
But it's a good start. And then I will bonus action. I'm gonna give Sabellin advantage on his next attack if he attacks the blue guy. Or next person to attack the blue guy will get advantage because I'm going to do the entertainer.
Okay.
And look at the blue guy and go, "Hey, you look like my ugly uncle Carl. Did you ever fuck my mother?"
It's like, huh? Definitely throws him off.
Are you my dad?
Do they understand common?
They seemingly do.
He seems to somehow be entertained, at the very least, by the words coming out of his mouth.
It's the weird gestures that go along with it. He understands those.
Yeah, there was definitely some air humping.
No, there was much more than that, like
Like a
humping
circle
in
with
the
your
air,
finger.
like pointing at him, pointing at me, humping in the air. Like it could have been construed a couple different ways, but a message was definitely
You got
delivered.
a message.
Yeah, this guy gets this question a lot, so he probably has learned this much common.
The one sentence of common he knows.
Yeah.
All right, Sabellin, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to a bonus action turn on the flame tongue of the sword. Before they do, I'm going to look at John and go, "Oh, what did you want me to yell again? You want me to yell something?
Death to Drow.
Was it something like, oh yeah, oh yes, or
Oh well, only if you're talking about fucking my mother.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do that. I'll go with the first one then. Death to Drow, and I'm gonna run forward, and I'm going to try and non-lethally bonk our blue friend here.
John, I think he just sort of insulted your mother.
You know, honestly, I don't know. She might not be a great lay. She's been dead for a while.
Yeah. Well, if she was alive, John, I would definitely fuck your mother.
I mean, at least
John just looks you dead in the heart and just goes, "Why, thank you." You might have
I'm
to
here
deal
for
with
you, buddy.
Oscar about that though, because they were kind of a thing, but I don't know if they were exclusive.
Yeah.
All right, Sabellin, you hit.
okay, so that's a 10 and 10.
Okay, so you bonk him on the head, and the flames kind of engulf him, and he's like burning and crying out and goes unconscious. And I just imagine the non-lethal part of this is you like quickly pat out the flames.
yeah, I'll pat the flames out, make sure he's okay. Here's an interesting question as far as like how like
I burned him to.
as far as something Eldritch Blast being mixed in with the text. I can't use one Eldritch Blast as my second attack, can I? I don't think I can.
No.
No, because when you use Eldritch Blast, you're taking the cast a spell action
Yeah.
instead of the attack.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense. All right, and since there's nothing else for me to attack, I'm going to end my turn there. I'll say my second attack is me patting the fire off of him.
Yeah, there you go. So you pat the fire off. You got 2 more drow here that you have knocked unconscious. Very nice.
Hey, Arms, why are we taking them alive again? I mean, I'm down for this, more, compassionate, kind of, kind
Not
way
any
of
of the
going about
ones with
this.
things in their necks. We only want the untagged ones.
Well, no, actually, we do want the ones with things in their necks. So those are the ones we're looking for. Yeah, if you could take them alive, go for it.
And first, we should find out if we have a way to quickly remove these, because it seems like, do we have enough time to perform surgery on all these people?
No.
Sorry.
We don't need to worry about it. They want them with tags, with spike.
So the ones without spikes, we just kill?
Or let go, or assist, or whatever.
I mean, maybe they can help
The
us.
ones without
talk to the other
spikes, I have a
should
feeling, are not going to be
totally-
fighting us.
They should totally count towards the count that you're counting, though.
The quota? Absolutely.
I mean, even if they don't, maybe they could help us get an in with those drow.
All
Maybe.
right.
It's all about
Maybe.
hitting those
We
quotas,
can certainly
guys.
deal with that when we.
As you guys are discussing this, the leader of these drow rushes forward, and as he does, he begins casting a spell in your direction.
Ooh. Is this the Colonel?
This is some sort of leader. I need Artemis, Palouse, and Sibelin
What?
to make dex save.
Ooh, not me.
Behind.
So I probably should
Behind
have
a
been one
wall.
to make it.
As a familiar spell is cast, although actually, Artemis, I would say that you, because you were actually trying to duck even farther behind that wall, but my map
Mhm.
making stopped you. I'll say you're out of range at this because
Make a deck save.
Okay.
But then
Um,
it wouldn't hit Sibelin. So yeah,
yeah,
Don't
you
I have
wouldn't.
a
No, it's just
danger
Sibelin
sense?
and
I think. I think you have danger sense, don't you?
Yeah,
Ryan?
so I have advantage.
And also, I think you're close enough to me to where you're affected by my my normal paladin aura, which I can't remember if that's adding proficiency or adding charisma bonus. No, it's adding charisma.
Wrong,
So you get
charisma.
wrong roll.
Charisma.
yeah.
Charisma,
So you have +3 to it.
Whatever.
so you have advantage, Palouse.
So
Uh-huh.
20.
So you
The
get
first
to
one I rolled
20.
was wrong.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Either way, you pass.
Sibelin got an 11, and I don't think passed.
Or my
This guy-
3's already baked in. So
The
yeah.
3's in there too?
yeah, my normal deck save is like 0, but the aura makes
Oh.
it.
So Palouse, or I'm sorry, Sibelin, Palouse, you're able to kind of move quickly enough to shake off this fairy dust. But Palouse, you light up with blue light as you are now under the effects of fairy fire. So attacks against you are going to have an advantage.
Wait, who?
Sibelin.
Oh god.
Not
What color am I glowing now?
Sorry.
What
You're
color
blue.
is the pixie dust? Blue?
Yeah.
I look
Yeah,
at how
blue
glittery I
aura.
am. I'm like, Lazuli.
I was about to thinking you were gonna go Abba Diabba die.
And I guess that would be his action. So that's the end of this guy's turn.
And he takes fire damage.
And he takes fire damage.
If he
Thank you.
didn't already.
No, he didn't. All right, so now it's your turn again, Agony.
Cool. How far can I move this thingamabob jig? I think it's 20 feet per round. Cool, move it to this guy. And I will stabby this guy. Ooh, good job. Nice job, Spear. I assume that hits. Hopefully.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Cool. So,
Oh wait, let me think actually. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Sorry.
okay. Damage is shit, whatever. And I will also firebolt the same dude.
Alright, so he gets the spear,
And
but then he's able to dodge the firebolt
dang it.
quick.
I tried. And that's it. I'm gonna stay right here. I like this spot. It's a good spot.
Alright. So there's Drow facing you down. Palouse, you've knocked out. There's 2 unconscious right around you. Their leader in front, surrounded by a bunch of those elite guards. What are you doing?
So that's the leader?
The yellow one. The
Okay.
yellow one, yeah. The one
Cool.
next to him's one of the kind of weaker ones.
Let's go straight for the head honcho. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. Make my roll right there. Oh shit. And then I'm gonna attack the yellow one recklessly.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Oof.
And I'm gonna pump a smite into one of those.
Alright.
You can pump a smite into both of those if you wanted.
No, that's a little too much, I think. It takes a spell slot. Okay. How much is
2d8 at
the?
level 1, 3 and 1d8 for each level higher.
But you also get your Divine Fury? Yeah, you do. Here it is.
And it's
Alright.
2d8.
Yes. At level 1 is a 2d8.
Woo!
Unless they are undead, you get an additional d8.
That looks like it's the 37, if my math's correct.
Woo!
Alright. Yep.
You are correct.
37.
For the yellow one.
Alright, so you come forward and just take a couple slashes. He tries to dodge out of the way, and this guy's pretty quick. But cannot block those attacks.
All your men off! I'll yell at him as I'm attacking him.
And he doesn't seem to understand what he said, but look, just kind of growls at you as well. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Not bad. All right. At that, these warriors around you descend upon you, and you.
Guys, I'm fucked.
So let's see. Actually, they're gonna also charge forward to save Sibelin. I guess he can.
Don't
flank
worry,
'em
I have
pretty
mass
flat.
cure wounds.
Ooh. Big money.
Big fucking money, dude.
Oh shit, they're flanking me too.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
Hmm.
So they have advantage.
You got an express ticket to Pound Town, my friend.
yeah, they have advantage. The green one has +2 for flanking as well. And let's see. Let me remember what 2 short sword attacks. Okay, so this is the green one first. So these have advantage +2. So 19.
Those all hit. Yep.
Okay, so
Luckily, you're raging. Which doesn't help you with the poison.
Oh no, they do poison?
Am I immune to that poison, or is that a different poison?
No, that's just poison
this is
damage.
just poison damage. This is like kind of a yeah. So that's going to be 16 and a half is 8 plus 12 is 20.
Okay, I'm
So
cool.
it does 20 damage.
That's,
And the
that's
other
one
one-
of them.
This one has advantage. Oh man! All
That's
right,
it.
these guys are on their game. Damn. That does
I'm okay. I'm alive.
14, 7, 21,
They're-
30.
30 damage.
Yeah.
They're just showing me up.
They just come in and they start slicing you all up. And you're like not prepared for the attack. Sibelin, these guys also have advantage because of your fairy fire, and they also have +2 because of their flanking.
Okay.
So,
In response to that attack, I'm going to cast Shield.
okay, so what's your AC with shield? It's like 25 or something?
25.
Yeah, okay. So neither of those are going to hit. And then the other guy... Yep, alright. So they go forward and start attacking, but you put up your shield and block all the attacks.
I also like to say like this kind of like weird kind of shadow kind of starts kind of like wavering around like me and my shield as well, kind of catching some of the hits that the actual physical shield wouldn't have hit.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Let me remember that these guys lost some health because of they're still on fire. And then now it's the normal little weak drow's turn. This one's going to step to the side to also try to get flanking and make an attack against Palouse, but 12 is not going to do it. These other two are going to stay back, and they're going to try to shoot. I think they're still... Yeah, they see Palouse kind of in front, weakened. They're going to keep shooting at him. But neither of those will hit, right? Your AC is higher than 14.
Yeah, my AC is higher than 14.
So these weak guys are trying to get the killing shot to try to finish this guy off. But they can't do it.
Do they have advantage too, though?
Is it melee attacks or is it all attacks have advantage against you?
All.
I guess it is probably all, huh?
That's
right.
When you're reckless, you go. You leave yourself wide open to all attacks against you.
So then both of those would hit, actually. Those crossbow bolts. Which does a total of 5 damage. Or no.
Okay.
6 plus 2. Yeah. Yeah. 3 plus 2, 5. Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay. I'm fine. I have 12 HP. I'm good.
That's fine. It's good. Fine.
I still have more HP than Artemis right now.
True.
All right, Artemis. Speak of the devil.
Well,
Or don't speak to the devil, you know. Okay.
I'm looking at my spells here. Oh. How many? And would be 1, 2. Okay. Damn it. I could do something very stupid.
I like the sound.
Let's. I going to try out. Okay, so old spell. I'm going to cast Summon Greater Demon.
Are you getting the chasm?
I'm getting the cast.
It's that famous basketball star Shaquille O'Neal.
Post the spell.
Jasmine is here.
Yeah. It is in fact not Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, let me
Shazmy.
get this token out.
Shazam.
Yeah, sure. So I need to. I may have just TPK'd us. We'll find out.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
He just summoned something so strong that we
Come on
couldn't
out.
kill it without him.
All right. So I will summon my big mosquito monster right there. Yeah. Artemis pulls out a little vial of drow blood, splashes a sword, says a few words, and like screaming voices opens in the air, and this large mist comes buzzing out. So fun thing, Casmes have a ability which is going to take effect right now, I think, if the sheet will load.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. The drone. Is that what you're talking about?
I think it's everything within like 30 feet, 20 feet of it has to do a
Con save. When at the start of its turn, any other creature that starts this turn within 30 feet. Here, I can click on it so we can all read it. Starts this turn with 30 feet of the Casmi, must succeed on a DC 12 con save or fall unconscious for 10 minutes. Wow.
Huh.
Alright.
No save out of that.
My
You just have to
demon?
get splashed with holy water, or take damage. And if this thing damages you, you're gonna feel it. So,
Alright.
yeah, he's So
So Agony's standing back
monster's
there.
out.
Everyone else is going to fall unconscious.
Actually, hang on. I'll summon it a little bit further over.
A
Wait a
good
minute.
thing
Did I
you-
just summon it within range of me?
Yeah.
I did.
fucking
1, 2,
idiot.
3. Well, I didn't start. Well, fortunately, I didn't start my turn.
Nope. Only
Back
some of
that
us
ass
are
up.
doing that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna back up.
Come on, 10 or higher.
Keep moving back. Come on, Artemis.
Is it my turn to roll a 10 or higher?
I'm gonna move. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay, so why don't you
I
roll?
get to
Oh,
act.
you already did roll initiative. Yes. So, John, why don't you make your
I am going to turn around the corner, listen to that god awful noise, and just go to Artemis. And go, what the fuck? And then turn back around and
What?
I'm just gonna dead eye the colonel, like I have this intense look of recognition on my face, and then just smile and throw a boomerang at him.
That's not your dad, by the way. If that's what you were thinking.
No, I know,
Okay.
but it's still the person who was holding Oscar hostage.
No, it's
So-
not. It's not the one who Artemis
Oh.
met with.
Well, don't know that. So
All drow look the same to him.
exactly.
Yeah.
27 damage. And he has
Oh,
to
nice.
make a DC 10 con save to
Damn.
not be
Alright.
stunned.
All right. So that guy. Oops. Make a con save for him. Oh, yep. All right. So he resists the stun,
Well,
but
apparently, yes, he does, and that's not cool, man.
he'll take that damage. Where's that 15 come from?
The sneak attack.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, so the other two are just, straight the damage rolls and that. Because you get 3d4 on the one attack from the boomerang, that's it.
All right.
And bonus action. Spellin, you're not looking too hot over there. Do you want a Scooby
What?
snack?
What?
Or
I'm
not,
fine.
Paylus. I meant Paylus. Sorry.
What? I can't hear you.
Snack?
Dyslexia. Don't worry about it. Wait. Would that not work?
You just give me 4 HP, because I'll take it.
But I don't know if it actually technically. I just looked thinking about it. Would it work inside that bug drone thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it
I don't think the
cancels
drone
out
says you can't. Yeah.
spells or whatever.
Yeah, and
But I thought healing word does require them to hear you. Is the weird thing.
I can hear you.
It doesn't say you
Okay.
can't hear. It's not like a silence.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was. I was trying to reread the wording, and it's hard.
I think
Yeah.
we're just like role playing the loudness of this buzzing like more than what it actually like is loudness wise.
Apparently, John is completely unaffected by it. Like he's looking at everyone and just goes, "Yeah, it's annoying, but like EDM concert, right?"
This music sucks.
All right.
Play Darude Sandstorm.
So
the
it is.
dubstep remix.
That's the end of your turn, John.
It is.
All right. It's now the demon's turn. The Casmi.
Oh,
Now everyone makes con
what's
saves,
this
I'm
thing's
pretty sure.
okay. I hope it's not too big. I'm gonna have. Oh, you know what? No, hang on. He's got all these guys. Yeah. Let's buzz. Let's.
What's it doing? You cut out a little bit there.
Oscus. It's using its. It's using its proboscis attack against the guy with the fairy fire.
Proboscis.
All right, that's the green one. Nice. So that'll hit. 22 will hit. Definitely.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Things being so slow. So 19 piercing and 25 necrotic.
Jesus.
And his max.
Don't need to worry about that. It is unconscious as you, or it's dead as you. What does the proboscis look like? What is death by proboscis?
Yeah. So
It's the thing
yeah.
on the
So
mosquito's
it
face.
stabs him. Yeah. Well, yeah. But it stabs him with his proboscis, and like the guy dies screaming as it just drinks all of the fluid, not just blood, all the moisture just gets sucked out. If you've ever seen, this is going to be really obscure. If you've ever seen like the last like scene of Starship Troopers with the brain bug,
Oh,
but that's
another puzzle reference is.
oh, cool. Okay, good. People.
Oh yeah, Starship Troopers. That's a classic. Come on.
Artemis, you can
Okay,
get rid of
thank
that
God.
thing, right?
I'm
Another good reference would be Imperfect
yeah,
Cell when he's
probably.
first introduced. Oh,
Oh, Cell, yeah.
oh
I know
yeah,
that one.
totally.
Oh yeah, Cell is a good one. Yeah.
Perfect Cell.
All right,
Come on.
Not
nice.
perfect Cell yet.
Correct.
He's trying to become Perfect Cell. Perfect Shazam, if you would.
Okay,
that a
yeah,
Dragon
so
Ball
my
Z
friend.
reference?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Is that a
That's
JoJo reference?
I'm trying to think if there's a JoJo like stand that does something like that. I can't think of any on the top of my head. But it's a con save to not fall unconscious, right?
Yes.
Uh,
And the first charisma save is the one we're taking, right? And that makes it.
right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It just needs to be what?
Yeah. It fails the crit. Yeah. It needs to beat my spell save, which is 17.
Got it.
So it's still my friend.
All right. So Sibelian, yes, you start off, and it is indeed a con save, DC 12 con save
Okay.
or else you fall unconscious for 10 minutes. All right.
Okay, good.
You're immune to the sound now.
Okay, I'm gonna turn back to the others. Like, you guys got these two? Because I'm gonna go say Palouse, and I'm going to cast Misty Step. I'm going to teleport right over here, and it's kind of like a poof of like leaves and like a more kind of natural looking things, and then poof back in. And I'm going to use my action to pump 30 points of lay on hands onto Palouse.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
You didn't have to do that.
And now he's in your radius for the save. Nice move.
30 points, you said?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop back up to you, and I'm just gonna put a hand on you. Like, you're right.
Feeling much better. Thank you.
Of course. Man, this thing is even louder when we're this close to it.
What?
What?
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
John's head banging like he's listening to Bohemian Rhapsody.
Is that the end of your turn, Sibelian?
Oh, yes.
Cool. All right. So this leader is going to make his con save. Oh,
Fail,
no.
fail.
He does fail.
nice.
So he
That's
goes,
amazing.
Yes!
he's like, oh!
Yes!
He just
I
kind of
will drink.
seizes up.
Do we get advantage on him now?
Yes, he's unconscious.
You can. Please do not hit him. Please don't. Like, focus on the other guy. Because if my demon hits him, that's an auto crit. That's gonna be, like, crazy damage.
Sure. Okay. I was just wondering how that works.
Yeah, so he is unconscious,
Mhm.
but the way that the spell says is that once he gets hit, he wakes back up. So like the first hit against him is gonna get
Oh, I see.
advantage or be an auto. It'll have advantage and be an automatical crit because he's incapacitated, but then he's awake. So that's
Got
why
it.
Josh was imploring to let the
see.
big hit of the proboscis do it, but
Mhm.
you do you. He's unconscious. So, all right, agony.
Alright, I guess you guys can handle those. I'll try and handle these. Let's go stab this orange guy before he moves any closer. That probably doesn't hit. And fire bolt on the same guy. That probably does hit.
All right. Yes, that firebolt will hit. Yeah.
Boom, 12 damage. There we go.
All right. So you shoot that guy with a firebolt. He dodges out of the spiritual weapons path, but is slammed with a firebolt. Ah! Cries out in pain.
Good. And that is it.
You're just kind of watching from the distance, casting spells into this room.
Yep, and just stay right here. I like it. Good spot.
All right, Palouse. First thing you do is make a con save.
Sure, let's do that. I think that's good enough.
Yep, that is definitely good enough.
Cool.
You resist the droning, so all of you are. Well, I guess Agony and Artemis are not immune yet, but yes,
Cool.
you are immune.
I'm
Running
just going
theme with
to
tonight.
use Healing Surge. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, yeah, you use your healing surge.
I can use half my hit dice to do that. I think
Yeah.
I only can use rounded down, so.
Yeah, I think that's what it says.
Let's see how much
Nice.
points I get from that.
That's an
That
even
was
40.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Nice. Heals right back up.
I'm feeling a lot better now.
Take that, suckers.
I have more HP than when I started with this.
Well, shit.
Nice.
And
all right.
I'm
so
ready
that's
for
your
round
action, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be my turn actually, because I don't have a bonus action I can do.
All right. So these warriors are all going to make con saves. Let's see. We'll start from the top. The blue. Oh, something that I just thought of. Okay, so the blue saves. The orange does not. And the red does. Alright, so this orange guy goes unconscious. The fire damage happens at the end of their turn.
I think it's the beginning. At the start of each of its turns,
Okay.
it takes the fire damage.
Yeah, so what goes first?
Because I'm just gonna say that
They were already
I'll
on
say
fire.
that goes first before they
They
fall
go
unconscious.
Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
just think, yeah, just to give it the one round at least.
Thank you, DM.
But but just the thought that at the start of their next turns, these guys who are on fire, or specifically the house captain guy, will come back. All right, so the blue one is still well, first takes its damage because it is on fire, and then will attack. We'll say it's going to attack Palouse because it has flanking on Palouse. And it's like, how did it come back?
Holy shit.
Fuck.
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 God damn it.
Oh man, sorry, bud. Okay,
About to lose
Okay.
all that HP back.
No, I'm
that's
still okay.
16 plus 6 is 22, and half is 11, plus 11 is 22, plus how much poison in that one? 17. So that's 39 damage.
39 damage. Well, there goes my action surge.
I mean, good thing you did it.
Yeah.
You know,
Jesus.
Are you cutting the piercing in half because the raging?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
should I do that?
What?
Nah, it's fine.
Right, because yeah.
We might have bigger bad guys down the road, so I'm gonna save it for that.
Mhm.
Let me just make sure I did
No,
that right.
these
That's
are the biggest
20.
bad guys we'll ever
8.
interrupt, man.
You think so?
Of course, that's the only way you can ever look at life, because there is no future if you died right now.
I'm not gonna do that right now.
Yeah,
Famous last words.
Yeah,
I mean, I have a little bit of land hands, so I can kind of get you back from conscious a few
And
times.
then I
but-
lose control of the demon, and
Instant
All right.
death.
the orange one's unconscious. The red one is going to attack you, John.
Cool, bring it.
But you just dodge out of the way. I'll say it steps down here to kind of get a better angle on you.
I just like take a step to the left and laugh at him as he swings.
He looks pissed. This other drow is going to attack. Let's see, these guys are going to kind of move. Way to get a better angle on Sibelin. This one is going to attack Palouse, but even with its flanking, that misses. These other two shoot at Sibelin.
And I'm going to use my reaction to shield because I don't want to get crit. I saw a crit recently. It looked really bad.
All right, so you shield against that crit, and but wait a second, your shield
Yeah.
brings your AC to 25, so that wouldn't do anything.
I mean, doesn't the crit hit anyway, despite the...
yeah,
Yeah, and crits doesn't matter what.
Like the
crits don't.
AC?
Yeah, crits don't matter. Crits don't,
Ooh, that's right.
But not really worth blocking that one because these guys are kind of weak.
Oh, yeah,
Really
that's
worked out
true.
in your favor. So 13 damage. I mean, it's something.
Yeah. Well, at least I get hit by the. Actually, the first one would have hit me, and it was whatever. It's all good.
And you are resistant to poison, no acid, because black
Acid.
dragon.
Yep.
Green is poison, yeah.
All right, but you already have made this save against this poison earlier in the day, so you're
Yeah.
good. You guys have kind of built up immunities to this poison the longer you stay down in Belsimer and fight these guys. Artemis, all right, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast, fighting my.
Your Eldritch Blast.
Who? What?
Which one?
The
Red one.
The red one.
I heard
Got
red.
it. Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit. But I heard
God
you
damn
there.
it. Okay. Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's gonna
5 to
hit.
The red one. Oh, there we go.
Yep, those both hit.
Just cool. So 12. Ignore that last one.
Okay.
I don't like that he's so close to me. I'm
Don't stand so close.
I'm gonna put my behind agony because I'm there. There we go. And
Getting behind agony.
yeah.
That's not gonna do you any good.
Well, you know, I need a better. I need
All
to,
right.
you know, sort of step back and get the big. I'm big.
All right, John. Your turn. You got this red one right in your face.
Run away! Run away!
That's not what I was planning on doing exactly, but kind of, but exactly the opposite at the same time. I'm going to just take out my dagger, look at the one in front of my face, put my finger to my lip, and just go shh. And then I'm going to stab him.
Okay. Nice.
I don't think I get sneak, so unfortunately it's only 5 damage.
Okay, but that will stab him. You do hit.
'Cause I don't have an ally within 5 feet. I don't count myself.
Yeah.
And my wolf didn't last that long.
Yeah. He took a round of
Not
hits,
fast.
though. That was good. All right, so that was your attack. Anything else you wanted to do?
Yeah. I'm just gonna do some disengaging and moving in up to like over here somewhere.
Okay. Just gonna disengage and rush up there.
Yeah, just do a
get
little
an
bit of
advantage
shuffling,
point.
you know, up here and then nope, no disengage because of that. You know what I mean? Bonus action disengage,
Yep. Nice.
and that's 30 feet.
Alright.
Yeah, so we're good.
All right. Artemis, what does your demon do on this turn?
Get him the fuck away from us. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him move over there. Provoke from blue guy.
Yes, the blue guy will make his attack. Ha!
That's a hit. Okay, so he takes
Does he
6
take poison
piercing and
damage?
no. He takes six piercing and no poison. He's immune to poison, as all demons are.
Oh man! All right, nice.
Yo,
And
keep
now,
control of
and
this
now,
thing.
yeah, let's go. Let's go let's go imperfect cell on this fucker. So this is made with advantage. Proboscis, come on, Proboscis. Oh no,
17.
the 17.
does
Oh
he
wait,
have
hang on.
Wait, doesn't
17
it
will hit.
I thought you said it automatically crits.
If it has
Still
advantage
has
to
to
hit.
hit.
Yeah, if
and then
it hits.
Does he have
Still
flanking
has to
from?
get through the armor.
Oh yeah, flanking. It's
Yeah,
set
right.
19.
He has flanking, so it's 19, and that'll
Is that-
hit.
Oh.
Yeehaw.
Yes. Okay. So, let's just double whatever this is because it's gonna be
Good
that.
God!
So,
Okay.
100 damage.
I think it's 100. I think it's 100 damage. I'm
that's
sorry, no,
50.
98. Subtract the 2. Yeah, it's 50, but it wouldn't add the plus 2, so it's just 98 damage.
It's just
Okay.
98. It's
Yeah,
just
just
98.
98, guys.
It's
Just
just
98 damage.
Don't
It's
go
just
over.
98.
Don't go overboard.
Just 98.
It's just 98, and his max HP is reduced by 34.
So, is there anything left of this guy,
I'm
or is
sorry,
it like
64.
Yeah.
So, is there anything left of this guy, or is it like semi-professional, where he just opens up and just swallows him?
Yeah, he is dead. That was.
My
He
God.
actually has like 97 hit points.
Wow.
Oh, really? Like total or
This
what?
guy left.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
This guy had a lot of hit points. I mean, you guys had done a lot of damage to him
Yeah, we
already.
did.
But
Fuck.
oh my god.
Holy fucking shit.
no.
Wow.
Yeah, you just smoke that
Just what
guy.
are the like bullshit drow who are like, man, I had signed up for this thinking.
They're not running
And now
away at this
is he
point.
still our?
I mean, they're slaves,
Still are-
so they don't have a choice. Being controlled.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
not vaulted yet, man.
Yeah, the ones in this room are. They do have the spikes in their neck.
Is that good?
That's good.
Okay, yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
Can you
yeah.
dispel
We
him?
want him to roll low.
Yeah, can you like dispel it?
If I had another spell slot, yes,
You could. Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
I could in theory.
So what you're saying is you can't get
You
rid
know.
of it.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Saying
So
can't
why'd
get
you
rid
roll
of it.
twice?
It'll go away eventually.
I think he's just clicking.
Oh, got it.
He's having a
Oh,
little slow.
Got it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm lagging. Yeah.
That's all good.
All right, Sibelin,
Mhm.
you see this captain just get its like head exploded as this proboscis goes into it.
Yeah, so I look at that, and I just look at Blue's like, how about we take care of this guy and fall back a little, huh? And I'm gonna pivot around to get flanking on Blue guy, and I'm gonna take a couple swings at him.
Right.
Yeah, what is
Nice.
the other room that we need to go to?
Yeah,
that we
20 will
haven't gone
hit.
to yet?
Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw a smite on that. And I'm gonna take a second swing as well. Ooh, that is too, I assume?
Yep, that'll also hit.
Okay, so, math. 22, 31, 38?
Yep. Oh man, this guy's barely alive.
Oh man.
Wow.
So if you lose control, we're running, right? That's like the plan.
I think so.
I think he can catch us, but yeah.
Well, I mean, he might attack.
Well,
he
okay,
might
so
attack
if I
the
lose-
other people.
Yeah, if I lose control, it will attack the nearest non-demon. So as long as you're not the closest thing, it won't.
Yeah, you just gotta stay away from it.
Yeah,
Dude,
but,
I got demon blood in me. Come on.
Yeah, but
Like,
we still gotta
Tell
kill
me-
it.
I mean, we
Alright.
could wait it out and come grab the spoon after. I mean, unless it wants the spoon as well. I mean, what would a
Well,
biscuit
yeah,
even use a
'cause
spoon
it-
for anyway?
It-
When is it time out?
If I lose control, like it'll vanish within 6 rounds. Like it's fine. Everything's fine. Busby is our friend. He'll never.
Busby is not our friend.
For a minute. Okay, so a minute. Oh, if to just fucking run. Run away for a minute.
Yeah.
I welcome the addition of Busby to the team, along the likes of Curious George and Bob.
All right. The at the beginning of this round, the door in the back of the building opens,
Oh boy.
and you see standing there an illithid,
Dude, send Bugby
like, kind of
right over there.
looking
Straight
over at the
over
scene. And,
That's where.
And you
Elephants
see-
long known for their high constitution.
you see this room is like the back room. You can kind of see into it now. It's some sort of forge where you see various creatures. These like gnome-like creatures are hard at work. You can't see quite on what, but it looks like there's something being built or created in this far room.
They've
And
been melting down the spoon and turning it into the bolt.
Oh no.
and you see this this mind flayer is now like starts to kind of float in the air and move in your direction. So I'll roll initiative and add this guy as I take the captain off because his head's exploded.
Kersplat.
Num 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 num. It's like a Capri Sun with these guys.
I wonder how
Exactly.
an illithid would think about it getting sucked to death instead of vice versa.
It's probably his
Yeah.
fantasy, dude. That's probably his kink.
Which is, it's just like, is this what I've been doing to people all this time?
It's a sudden flash of realization and empathy.
more
remorse,
than likely
regret.
it would just be like, this creature is of the higher food chain than I am. Because
Okay.
illithids just look at themselves as at a higher point than anything they eat. So, if something were to theoretically consume them,
All right.
Maybe he just like walks into this room, sees everything that's going on, closes the doors.
Yeah. He's thinking about he might
Never mind.
He's thinking about
Opens
what
the
his
doors
best
just to
choice
watch
is.
it. Watches number one like minion get drank, and he's like,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah, exactly. He sees his minion's brain getting sucked up. And he's like, oh fuck.
I mean, the
I'm gonna
windows are
use the
small.
bathroom real quick. So let's take like 5 minutes.
Hey, okie dokie.
Okay.
Okay.
You put Max to bed. Maximilian?
Someone's fucking raving over there.
AFK for a moment.
by the way, my speakers were only at 40%.
It's a good microphone.
Right.
I don't have a lot of water. Drink it all. Sorry.
I don't want to go down the stairs.
You know, there's been a move that I haven't been using, guys.
That.
Oh,
My axe, it has a move called follow through, and if I miss an attack,
that?
I get to attack again. As a bonus.
Oh!
Using his bonus action.
You can attack like
That's
someone else,
dope.
right?
No, you can use. Does it say that? I
Maybe
think it just
not.
says you can attack again.
Yeah.
If it's on your axe, I'll take a look.
You may use a bonus action to make an extra attack. Yeah, it just says extra attack.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
That's
I'm an
super
idiot.
cool. No, it's okay.
It's alright. Your DM's giving you like a million of different abilities, so
I know there's so many things to keep track
I
of.
feel kind of bad about it. It's like I just like at the. I used to just like make up so many different things.
I love it though. I mean, we have so many tools to
Yeah.
win.
Well, one thing
Yeah.
I've done is I've set up like there's that little like resources section in the character sheet. I just have a bunch of them that are just like one resource, which is just the cooldown for the building.
Yes,
I
same
do
thing.
that too.
Mhm.
Oh, that's nice.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
so I have my Caring Soul ability on there, my Channel Divinity on there, my Divine Sense, Lay on Hands, Rage. That's all I got.
I need to get rid of my Sawtooth Sword one because we started tracking the teeth that came off it whenever I would like crit fail. That only happened a couple of times. I still have it on it. Like I have 46 out of 50 teeth on that Sawtooth Sword. I probably don't need to track that anymore.
That's hilarious.
I was determined to see that through, and if it hits 0, like okay, the sword's broken now.
That's amazing.
I'll put my Great Axe on there too, because I have points that I can spellcast with the Great Axe.
Yeah.
Mhm. Good idea.
Yeah, I like that axe. That's cool.
I have a question. If I'm raging, can I still use the spellcasting abilities that it uses? Because when you're raging, you normally can't cast spells.
I don't think you can also. You also are limited from being able to cast spells from items.
Even items.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Got it.
because they still require all basic, like, you know what I mean, casting requirements.
Yeah.
and
Does the
just
item
Yeah.
let you actually cast the spell, or is it just abilities like the spell?
exactly, that's the main
Yeah,
point.
it's cast spells, so.
Okay, yeah, probably not.
Because you'd have to then require concentration and all that, which you can't do.
So it's stuff that you. Yeah.
Max says hi.
Hi,
Hello,
Max.
bud. Hi. He's waving. Both
Hey,
hands.
Mac.
You shy? Got brownie on your face.
All right, is everyone back?
I am back.
Yes.
I think I've heard everyone, right? We ready to go? All right. So,
Yes.
start of the next round, Agony.
Which drow looks more beat up in front of us? The one that the spear's next to, or the red one?
Let's see. They're like almost exactly the same.
I think the one with the spear next to it is the unconscious one from the drone.
Yes, that's true. The orange one is unconscious.
Oh, well then.
It's going to be unconscious for 10 minutes.
Well, the drone can focus on other things, so I guess I'll hit that one anyway. I'm gonna hit it first with.
You're
fire.
hitting the one that's unconscious?
Yes, with fire bolt.
Okay. So you'll have advantage.
And I'm not there, so.
And it'll.
Could you click it for me?
Oh, yeah, no problem. And I think it'll automatically crit. Okay, so with advantage that hits. And then I'll just roll that twice. So that's 22 damage with your firebolt. Nice.
And then spear him.
And then you spear him. And I can roll that as well. But he wakes up just in time to roll out of the way of the spear.
Fair enough.
The spear just hits the ground.
Dang it.
Ugh. But you took some nice hits out of him.
Oh, well. Close enough. Close enough. And that's it.
All right. The Mind Flayer, kind of floating there, just begins focusing its attention towards the demon. And I think this should work. It's going to try to cast Dominate Monster.
Oh, great.
Wonderful. Wait, would the 6 rounds still last? I guess?
So
Anybody got
it's going to have
counterspell or something?
advantage.
No.
It's going to have
yeah, it has a magic resistance.
Oh.
Yeah, and it has advantage anyway because it's like fighting against it, which is part of the spell. So it has advantage, but make a Wisdom save.
Okay.
DC,
Oh, he's actually good at these. Okay.
DC 16. Oh,
Boom!
Oh, okay.
advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
king Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh.
The Illithid is not pleased by this turn of events and kind of starts floating backwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet. Get the fuck Squidward. Busby's coming for you.
And he can only do that once per day, so that's that's his one. That's his one.
Oh, that would have been so bad.
Was it a level 8
That was just
spell?
so bad.
Yeah, I mean the Mind Flayer. So He doesn't have. They can't really cast spells. There's like a couple spells that they can do that are kind of thematic with their telekinesis.
Got it.
So it's not like he can cast level 8 spells. It's not really a spell in the way that the Illithid is doing it.
Right.
Illithids aren't
Mhm.
typically like magic users. Is
Okay.
my limited understanding of the.
Yeah, I think they hate magic, actually. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the blue guy
Okay.
with my first attack just to see what happens. Is
Yeah, you kill him.
enough. Okay, cool. And then I'll attack the next attack on pink. He's
Alright,
not asleep or anything, is he?
no, but that was fairy fire, so you do have advantage.
Oh, cool. That'll be 15 damage.
Don't you also get your like a bonus action kill the dude extra hit thing?
Oh yeah, I do. As a bonus action, I get to bite him as well.
Okay. I mean, 15's a lot. Yeah. All right. So you just like kill both of those guys. You
Shit, am I killing people now? Oh, whoops.
I think once the demon got involved, we kind of like lost the game plan a little bit, or lost the composure a little bit.
Sorry. Oh shit. It just is bleeding. Like he's in my mouth.
Chomp, chomp.
I'll put him down gently. That'll be my turn.
All right. These elite warriors. See, there's only these 2 of them left. This one's going to move up towards Sibelin. This one's going to move down towards Agony.
Wait.
So Agony, this one moves in your range.
Oh yeah, I'm teleporting.
All right, so you teleport back so it runs up towards. Put you back here. So it runs up towards Artemis, who was hiding behind you.
Agony. Oh no.
You guys are so silly.
Oh no, that's not good at all.
So these are coming at
Oh
you,
shit.
Artemis.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh,
Susan,
Okay,
you should've just took the hit.
Okay. Hold on here. Hold on. Slow your roll, Chief. I got no point.
Wait, I got it. Wait. How far are you from me? You're probably too far, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I got luck
did it.
points here. Okay, so
Okay,
luck
sorry.
point
Yeah.
the
You want me
first.
to
Oh
reroll?
wait, you're right.
Yeah,
'cause you're
I'm
concentrating.
gonna
You're
Yeah,
fucking so
yeah.
silly.
I didn't
Yeah.
think of that.
You're
So
silly.
I'm gonna spend a luck point on that first attack.
All right, so he'll re-roll the first attack, which is a 21.
Okay, so Okay, so here's the thing. It's not a reroll. He rolls 3 dice. I pick which one.
Yeah, so you can pick that 17.
I'm gonna take that 17, and I'm going to cast Shield, bumping my AC to 19.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That's 2 misses, I think.
yeah. Well, wait a second. Why would?
Oh
the
no, he
17
doesn't have
count?
advantage.
Yeah, so it was only
he doesn't have
the
advantage.
22 and the 21.
Okay.
So the first one would
All right.
hit, regardless.
Ooh.
Right. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm just taking it.
But then the
So-
second one, you could do the shield.
Right. Yeah. So, let's see. Let me. That puts me at 2 temporary hit points, and then 7 off of that. So that would be 52.
Only you were closer.
And then
Okay,
you'll have
so-
to make a con save.
Do I have that ring? I do have that ring. Okay, so I'm proficient in this for this instant.
And you just have to beat 10.
And- Roll. I clicked you.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, okay.
11.
Oh, it's still not adding.
Are we good?
Okay, yeah.
We good?
Oh, you would have proficiency on
Yeah,
top
we're
of it.
good. Right, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. And did you do
Yeah.
shield for the second one?
Yes, I'm gonna do shield on the second one because
Okay.
I don't have the heart to. I can't handle the stress of a second one. So
All right. So this other guy is going to attack you, Sibelin.
The second one hits.
Second one hits you for 15 damage.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. I can take 15.
These drow both need to make saves against the droning noise now that the guy's closer to them. So, did that not work? Am I now glitching? And alright, so one of them goes unconscious. And the other one, seeing this, is gonna book it back into the room. He's just gonna start running away. He'll shoot. Actually, he'll run 30 feet, and he'll. No, fuck it. He's booking it. He's running. That's a full 60 feet back into that room. All right. Artemis, it's your turn. So you got this guy right next to you. What are you doing?
okay. Yep. I am. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm going to cast Booming Blade using my dash.
All right. And yeah, I see you, Sam. We'll probably be wrapping this up soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you use
That's
the
just
dagger.
6 damage. Yep, that's just 6 damage from that, and then Booming Blade. It's gonna be yes.
So if it moves, it'll take that damage. Is that what happens?
9. Yeah. So it takes 6
Plus
piercing,
the 10.
10 thunder initially, and if it moves, it'll take 9 more.
Got it. All right, nice.
Do I dare risk backing up? Hunker down.
All right. Hunker
John?
down.
Anybody?
So John, it is now your turn. Artemis is calling for help as he's out front being attacked by this drow.
John's gonna take a couple steps out, look in both directions, see the illithid way the fuck out there, turn, look at Artemis, and just kind of like, okay, and then bonus action dash over to Artemis
Stibby
and
stab?
go for the backstab on this guy.
No, fuck.
I think that's a miss with 14,
Yeah, 14.
or it would be like
Plus,
a
plus flanking.
Would it be
Probably
16?
Still misses.
Yeah, that'll still
Yeah.
miss this
I
guy.
don't think
Yeah.
16 hits either.
And then
Yeah,
I'm
that
just
makes
like, I look at him like with a shoulder shrug, like, ah.
Tried.
And yeah, I got nothing else, man.
Fuck.
All right.
Oh, I will viciously mock this guy in front of me
Oh, nice. Okay.
and
So
call
viciously-
his mother a cuck.
Oh, he doesn't like that. He sneezes, and
Yeah, in fact, does do damage. That's up to 2d4 now.
oh, all right. And then he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Yeah,
Hey.
Oh, nice.
and it's a full 8 psychic damage. Apparently, calling his mother cuck is apparently important.
Yeah. These guys can't understand you, but you're really working them nonetheless. All right. It is the demon's turn.
All right.
So make him go far the fuck away.
He can't reach the illithid, but he can dash over there. And now Busby is in that room. He's gonna have a grand old time back there, I bet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think that's I don't think he has any bonus actions, so that's just him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he zooms back there.
Mm.
Nice. Sibelin.
And his
Again.
charisma save?
Was that?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah, charisma save, yeah.
Still our friend.
Oh, good.
Oh, no, wait. No.
Why not?
No, he's not.
Why not? Why?
Magic resistance.
Oh, no.
What?
So he has
He has
resistance
saving
against-
throws on spells, like the spell that he's been summoned.
Oh.
Oh,
But
wow.
he attacks the closest things. So
At least he's
he's in
inside
the
that
perfect
room.
spot.
Yeah.
Let's close
Yeah.
the door.
I say close the door, never open it.
At least not for 30 plus seconds.
Yeah, he's got. I'm gonna put a dot on him here. He's got 5 rounds.
Let's go to another part. Let's go this way or this
Listen,
way.
we hit the quick 30 seconds on the microwave, and we're just gonna walk away and let it be.
On the plus side, I'm no longer worried about losing concentration now.
Ah.
Glass half
There
full.
you go. Yeah, there you go.
Shit.
Fuck. Can handle it over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna look towards Artemis and kind of see. I'll see Busby zooming forward and see Artemis's expression. Like, we still good? Is he still our friend? Are we still good?
We're good. We're good. It's fine. Just listen. Don't go back there. Don't go anywhere near that thing. Just stay over here. Why don't you come up here and help me?
And that's good. I just gotta take care of this guy first, and I'm gonna maneuver around and take a couple swipes at orange guy.
All right.
Ooh, yeah, that won't hit, I imagine.
Yeah, 12 will miss.
And second swipe. And oof, yeah.
16 will also miss, yeah. So he's just dodging. These guys are quick. He's dodging out of the way.
Yeah, that'll hit my turn then.
All right.
Do Drow have something about being in bright light, or is it just sunlight?
It's just sunlight.
Okay.
You have disadvantage on their attacks or something.
I think
Yeah, something like
there's
that.
certain spells that are sunlight light, isn't there?
Yeah. I don't think we have any of them.
Daylight?
Yeah, we have
This
Drift
is-
Globe.
Daylight's not
The drift
sunlight.
globe-
Oh, okay.
The drift
Not
globe
sunlight.
has- Oh.
It's different.
Daylight does not sunlight.
Oh,
Never
Oh.
mind.
something.
All right.
Trust me, Rand Curse of Strahd, that came up many times.
All right, Agony, your turn.
Hold on. The spear can't reach this guy down here, so I guess the spear will hit this guy. Where'd it go? Oh, good job. Spear. I assume that hit.
Yeah,
Orange.
yeah, definitely.
And then I will firebolt red. 20 hit?
Yes, 20 will hit, no doubt.
Cool. I'm gonna re-roll that one. D10. That's better than 1.
All right, so that adds 2 to it, so it's 7.
Yep, 7 damage.
All right, nice.
And that is
So-
it.
The Illithid, on its turn, as the Chasme rushes towards it, buzzes towards it.
Goes unconscious. Goes
Oh, yeah,
unconscious.
that's right. Let me see.
Oh, shit.
Con save.
Yeah. And everybody. Oh, I guess. I don't know if they're on initiative.
Yeah, who are those people?
Fail.
Let's see. Is that a magical effect?
No.
I don't think so.
I guess not. 'cause
It's
not
not
a-
the
It's like
effect of a
creature.
spell.
Yeah. It's like a creature's feature.
Yeah, I'll
Creature
say it's not a
feature.
magical
Yeah.
effect. Yeah, because then you can just say anything a demon does is a magical effect. All right, so con save.
Oh, he's good.
Succeeds.
Right.
No, damn it. Okay.
But he
God, he
is.
rolled so well on that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it only has a +1. Yeah.
He's
Um,
good then.
But he is getting the fuck out of here as
nah,
he
stay for the
just
party.
kind of like touches a finger to his like big bulbous head, and behind him just splits open like a tear in fabric. It's a tear in like the
Reality.
fabric of reality, and you see like kind of behind it, kind of this like cosmic scene.
Plane.
Stars.
And
Something.
he just steps
Mm.
back into it, and it closes, and he's gone.
Man,
Okay.
it's pretty cool.
Can't be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Now,
Because-
definitely don't go
now
back
the
there.
deep gnomes are just gonna die to this. Deep
Yeah.
of course, but
Yeah.
Well, you know, you can't make an omelet without breaking some gnomes.
All right.
yes, and we're not trying to make friends with them at all either.
These Drow warrior,
If they all die, there are no witnesses.
they like don't stop fight, even though
Oh,
it is
wasn't it-
hopeless for them. Oh, was it your turn? Did I skip you?
I
Yeah,
think
I
you
did.
just did.
Sorry, because I deleted the guy, and yeah, my bad. I'll go back to you. Your turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go against Orange and
Yeah.
attack him real quick. How's he doing?
Yeah, he's still alive after that hit.
Okay, hit him again.
17, so he's down to. All right, and that one will take him out.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then, so that was 10 feet. So I can move all the way over there. And that'll be my turn.
All right. So you just start rushing towards the other one, who, though its lot is quite hopeless at this point, continues to fight because it is just like brainwashed.
And there's just a guy over here just chilling.
So he's going to take one attack on Artemis. First one on Artemis, second one on
Advantage.
John.
Oh,
First attack's a disadvantage.
First attack's at disadvantage.
Well,
I think that 21 will still hit.
yeah.
So it does.
Yeah, it's still ahead.
The 16 will also hit me. That's my AC.
Okay. So that does.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So that's 20 damage to
It's
John
not like you're
and
concentrating anymore.
24 damage to Artemis.
Yeah, but that's like half.
Yeah.
That Drow's asleep. Yeah, we can say you did non-lethal,
okay.
Ryan.
Thank you.
Since you were like one-on-one with that guy. Yeah.
Oh, whoa, 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 what's going on? What happened?
Well,
Did ours just die?
Did someone just die?
No.
No, sorry, I'm no, ignore me.
No.
Ignore me. I'm messing with the HP on my sheet.
Yeah, he still has hit points. Yeah.
Okay.
He had like 50. He had almost full, and that guy did like 20.
Yeah.
24. So he's still okay.
Okay.
But it is now your turn, Artemis. So you got this one drow standing in front of you.
Well, I'll fuck with this HP here in a second. One guy in front of me. Let's see. Let's do Booming Blade again. Hack Dagger. Come on, Pack Dagger. Sorry, this is taking.
That's all right.
It's all good.
wait, that's not pack dagger. That's sickening ready.
There you go.
17
plus two for flanking will hit.
Plus
yeah,
two?
so 19 will hit. Yeah.
Okay.
So that
So 7 piercing, and whatever this.
all right. So that's 13.
Yes, 13 damage.
All right, he's still standing, but he's starting to look pretty fucked up. Is that the end of your turn?
And that's yeah, that's me.
All right, John.
Get him, John.
I am pulling my sheet back up. Stabby.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that'll hit, and you get sneak attack. All right, so you just stab this guy, take him out.
Just grab him and just slice the throat, kind of thing.
All right, you just grab him and slice his throat. Palusa's
I am
like doing
not
non-lethal
going for
damage over there.
And then I'm
John's
just gonna
like,
go
"You're
back
dead."
over to here and look at and go behind Palus and go, nice job not killing that guy.
All right.
My dagger is still dripping with blood. And,
So
yeah.
all right, so you guys have killed all the drow around you. There's still the one unconscious who will be unconscious for 10 minutes.
Mhm.
And then the
So
Casmi.
AKA he'll be Casmi food in 4 rounds if the Casmi doesn't last that long.
The Casmi just is like causing mayhem, killing all of the gnome workers.
Just like
Yeah, you just hear screaming, and it's just like going around, just killing all of them.
Not pictured as
Artemis, we really need to talk about your spell selection.
not pictured as Eric just pushing a
Listen.
stack of papers for the deep gnome faction just into the garbage.
Yeah.
Listen, Busby the mosquito demon was the greatest of allies until he betrayed us. Okay.
Betrayed? I thought you said it was
Seems to be a
alright.
Theme.
All right.
When did he
Seems to
betray?
be a theme though with the demons.
So as he's doing that, what do you guys do? Do you just like wait outside until?
Yeah, we're gonna
I
wait
guess
for
it's
the
all
demon
over.
to go away.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's only like another 30 seconds. Wait 30
I'm totally
seconds outside, go back in.
I'm gonna try and drag out some of the guys.
Yeah,
who are
I'm
unconscious.
down to chill. Like, yeah. Anybody who's unconscious, drag out and just close the.
All right. So you get the 4 unconscious
Mhm.
drow who are survived. So now you have a total of 8, although only 4 here. You then just kind of wait it out, and then you now have the place to yourselves. It seems quiet. There's nothing going on.
Can we go to that room? Is there just blood everywhere, or like what is it?
You go back into that room.
It's licked
Actually, there's
clean.
probably no blood. That's the disturbing thing.
Yeah, there's like shells of bodies, just like
Mummies, yeah.
like little mummies, like these little deep gnomes, just all sucked dry of their blood. And you do see in that room a stone spoon, the large stone spoon, and it seems that what they were creating in here was armor and weapons of all types, using chiseling them out of stone and enchanting them using the spoon.
Ooh.
So you see like any weapon you can imagine enchanted magically. So there's like +1 weapons of basically any type. There are armors, stone like plate armor, stone like studded leather, but the studs are stones. So
I would definitely like some stone studded leather and just a whole bunch of different. I'm gonna pick up every kind of weapon I can wield.
yeah. So you guys can like loot whatever you want, basically, of any armor or weapon.
Mhm.
You can just imagine all the metal is instead stone.
Is the armor like?
What was that?
The armor what?
Cut
Cut
out
off.
a little bit.
Is the armor +1 or is it just the weapons?
Yep, the armor's +1 as well.
Oh,
Huh.
fantastic!
I wonder if plate armor +1 would be better than my current one with all its like extra effects.
I'm not sure if
I
I
feel like
have any
Here,
armor.
it's special. It's special,
You don't
cool
wear
art.
any armor.
It is very special. Yeah, I'll keep this one because this one was I got this one a cool little set piece. So I'll keep on to this one.
Well, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
get
some
some-
shopping over the course of the week, but I'm gonna head off. I gotta get up super early tomorrow.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, this is where we'll kind of end it, as you guys looting
Yeah.
this, and then we'll
Okay.
start next session with you guys going into the other rooms. And,
Okay.
Is it,
Oh, a +1 shield though. Will this place have +1 shields?
yeah. We'll say they
Perfect.
have. We'll say they have shields. They're like
Oh.
creating a armory in here.
is there +1 javelins?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
grab
can pick
a
a bunch
few.
Good night. Good night,
What is
Sam.
Night, Sam.
Night, Sam.
Bye.
Yeah, this is the first shield
Are
upgrade.
they making like
Are they making
are
what?
they making like ranged weapons like bows? Ranged weapons like bows and arrows?
Yeah, you could say there's like +1 arrows, like with stone heads on them. They have. We'll say like this is
Okay.
a stocked armory, basically.
Fantastic. I'm gonna take 5 bows, 5 shorts, and a whole bunch of arrows. Put them all in the bag of holding for a spell that I'm going to pick up when we sleep next time, probably.
Nice.
Interesting. What could that even be? Huh.
Hmm.
It's a dance macabre. It allows me
Yes.
to raise up 5 skeletons.
Oh.
5
That's
skeletons
really
as an action. So I now have like a small little army that can shoot bows and fight with short swords, but it adds my charisma modifier to the attacks and damage rolls, so it's actually like bonus action 35 damage. It's crazy.
Nice.
Definitely, and like as long as I have the corpses to keep it stocked.
Nice.
Well, I
And
can't
more
use
reliable-
any of these.
Well, then Busby.
Nice.
What I can do is take, I don't know, some amount of stuff to sell later, I guess.
Yeah, and you guys could take
True.
things for any
For our
allies. you have.
Mhm.
allies, yeah. I bet Smashy would love a maul.
As a mall's already +1.
Is it an outside mall?
Now he can have 2
Oh, he would love to.
side maul.
Oh god.
Get Humdro. Let's get something nice for Humdro while we're here.
Yeah. Shopping.
What are dwarves like? Axes. Dwarves
Sorry?
like axes, right?
Is there any chance they would have had elk barding here?
Elk barding.
I know that's a no. Yeah, I know
That's a stretch.
Come on!
Deep elk.
They didn't make any elk
Bar-
barding?
How dare they?
They don't have armor for the deep elk.
Yeah, what about deep elks?
Sorry, guys. That's where I draw the line.
No
Damn.
worries.
We tried so hard for you, Kyle.
Then we'll just keep on having Junto get one shot then. Actually, I'm getting pretty close to the upgrade to Summon Steed or Find Greater Steed. I think is what's the next one.
Is that where you
Oh,
just
nice.
have them?
It's not.
Does Junto just show up with 2 joints?
Well, I was thinking like instead of going with I think I'd probably use the stats of it. Like, so Find Greater Steed is the same as Find Steed, except you pick a fly. You can get one that's flying and has like a higher CR rating, I believe.
What
So
do you mean? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say
It's
that
gonna be
I would.
Junto with
Are you
wings,
replacing?
dude.
Yes, I'm not gonna replace Junto. I'm gonna try.
God.
He
I would
grows
say
wings.
Junto's gonna grow wings. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm down.
Very
with
very
He's gonna be
okay
so-
with a flying Junto.
that. Of course.
He's
of
gonna be
course.
so high he floats.
Oh my god, that's kind of
Yeah.
perfect. Actually, that'd be kind of if he just had like magical, just kind of like I don't know, effects on his hooves instead of wings. That'd actually be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later. Whenever. 'cause I
Yeah.
think it's a level
However you want to
force-
do it.
Yeah,
It's like fairy dust from Peter Pan, where they just float.
exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. I love it.
That might actually be a hot minute because I think it's a level 4. Yeah, that's a 4th level spell, which isn't for a bit.
Oh yeah, that's a little whiles for you.
Especially since I took a 2-level detour.
Mm-hmm. I think Busby worked out real well That was a good test round.
Honestly, yeah,
It was
that did
a
work
little,
really
a
well.
little
Just
spook, but it was good.
it has the like the same kind of like issue with any kind of demons. Like as cool as it is, that's also coolness that can be turned against us, which scary. But when it works out well, it works really well.
Yeah, cool. I keep all that in mind because I've still got one more new demon I can summon.
Yo, that thing was pretty fucking nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no doubt.
yeah,
I didn't
those things are
warlocks.
really.
I didn't know warlocks could do that shit. Like that's really broken.
Yeah.
It's a newer spell. What?
Mhm.
Right? It came from which book?
Xanathar.
Xanathar. Okay, so I guess not that now.
I think
I
you might be thinking
mean-
of Tasha's adding the those other summon spells, which are more kind of like genericized demons rather than the ones on the
Yeah.
monster manual.
Yeah, I can pick up that like in level 11. I think I can actually summon like a devil that can shoot fire and stuff, and have the demon out too.
Ooh,
Oh
wait,
damn.
you can have both out.
I could have both out. Yeah.
So I guess the Tasha one doesn't have concentration then.
No, actually, I think it might, but I don't need to maintain concentration on the demon to keep it around. So I can have both out, just only control one.
The other one's just chaos.
Just
Would
yeah,
would the
just
devil be
fucking.
friendly?
Like when we had those two Curious Georges out.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It'd be like the time we had the two monkeys out, but I only controlled one. And to answer your question, Agony, yes, it would be friendly. Let me take a look here. Summon Fiend.
Don't you get like a version of that spell that does doubles at some point?
Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
Yeah, well, so there's 3 spells that summon like fiendish creatures. Well, 4, but 1 sucks. One is Summon Greater Demon, which is what I have. There is Infernal Calling, which I could have taken now, but summoning devils isn't as good. As strange as that seems, like devils work better when there are multiple devils, not when there's just one. Also, the types of devils you can summon with Infernal Calling suck, kinda. And then lastly, there is Summon Fiend, which does require concentration. I'm also gonna need a Ruby Vial worth 600 gold. I ain't made of fucking money. Whatever.
Fuck that.
And what that does is it summons a generic fiend, and when I cast the spell, I get to choose if it's a demon, a devil, or a Yugoloth, and it gets special abilities based on which one I pick. So I know the devil one can fly and shoot fire.
Nice.
Mhm.
So we got our other game tomorrow, right?
Yes, yeah, we've got B Team Adventures tomorrow.
Nice. Awesome. I think after I think I want to play our next, if it works for everyone, our next Prince's game in 3 weeks instead of 2 weeks, and then we can start going back to like every other week.
31st.
Yeah.
Okay, that works for me.
Yeah, same here.
Let me think here.
Just so we can because then I'm starting to go back to school and we can stop doing like 2 in 1 week and then none in the other
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. Okay, so 31st, mark that.
When do you start going to school again? Or when does you start teaching?
I start teaching again on I have to like start working again the week after that. Like the week of the 7th or of this the
I thought
first
school was
full
open.
not in New York. We kind of start late and end late. Like we ended like the very end of June, but then we don't start till like the second week of September.
Yeah,
always,
here.
Usually after Labor Day, in New York.
Yeah, in Virginia we start. I think Labor Day week. The 7th would be the first day of school.
Yeah, I think
God, that'd be a
Arizona
shitty
schools
birthday present.
Arizona schools are all like back to school.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have about a month before I start. But yeah, that would work best for me because then we can start going every other week, which would be nice. Or like
So we'll have 2 weeks without any game.
We'll have 2 weeks without game for this, right?
Wait.
Because then we'll.
Right.
But we're doing SWAD tomorrow.
Right, and
And
then
then-
the 25th.
Oh, we're doing the 25th. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we're not moving
Yeah.
to SWAD.
So it'll just be
Okay.
1 week. It'll just be
No,
next
no,
week with
no.
no
SWAD
game.
stays. Yeah,
Okay.
and this way we don't have 2 games a week.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So this will be the last week that we have 2 games in the same week. Next week
Okay.
we'll have no game, and then we'll be going back to every week having a game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And also, I'm gonna see. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna try because I'm feeling better about this school year but to be able to do it every other week. And I kind of have plans for where we're going, so it's like not quite as much. I've been trying to like do less DM prep just because it like burns me out. I was burnt out a little bit from it, but
Yeah.
hoping once the school year starts that I'm able to maintain it. But I'll obviously let you guys know, and like if we need to cut back to like once a month or something, I will. But I'm gonna at the beginning at least try to do every other week, and then we can have D&D every week.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
But definitely, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I think that'll be nice to go back to having it every week. Will be sweet.
Before I sign off here, Charlie knows about this already. But so I've been in contact with Lee, and the reason we're doing B team is because obviously Lee can't make it. Apparently he's going to be still going to be working nights till at least September 20th, possibly beyond that. He doesn't know yet. I've probably got I've got tomorrow, and I could probably get one more session of B Team Adventures. So going into September, I have no idea what we would do with SWAD. That's sort of up to you guys. We could pick up where we left off and continue with the main story. We could do something like I could do another side thing. We could just take a break from it. Whatever you guys want to do, but just sort of keep that in mind as we move forward.
We could always just do our fun, nights where we play random games and stuff like that. That's
That's what that's what I was thinking. Is maybe just take a couple of weeks off from it, just a break, and just do other things.
Yeah, board games, stuff like that.
Yeah, board games, Jackbox.
Have you played Jackbox with us, Eric? Have you done that stuff?
No, I don't think I did. The only time I played a game that wasn't D&D with you guys was.
I think we did the garlic phone.
Garlic phone. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
That was fun, but no, I'd love to. I would love to play other games with you guys.
Dude, playing some Jackbox with these clowns, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Isn't there a new Jackbox collection that came out recently, or is about to come out?
I don't know. I have all of them.
In addition, I've discovered that there's a website where we could play a game called Codenames. If you ever heard of that?
Oh, I played that
online
a long time ago. That's
really fun game. Codenames is a lot of fun. It's a great team game. So we could try that maybe 1 week or something like that.
Nice. Yeah, I would love that.
I introduced it to my non-board game friends, and I think we stopped playing 4 hours later, something like that.
Yeah, that's a good There's different levels of board games, and that one's definitely the party game, lower threshold barrier of entry. That's a great game though. My family loves that one. We played
cool! Yeah. There's a picture version of it that's actually super fun too, because it's got all these little cute little images on it, like penguins with top hats and shit. But yeah, great game, Eric. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, thank you guys. That was fun.
Indeed.
All right. Well,
correct me if I'm wrong. Did I hear that we found the spoon? That's right.
You did. Yeah.
Okay.
It was in there.
Cool.
It was in that room.
Acquired.
It was what they were using to enchant all that armor.
Okay. Gotcha.
But so that spoon itself, though, it creates monsters or something, or
It
an
does.
army?
Well, so
It enchants stone.
Yeah, it definitely was the way that they're making these stone golems, and based on what you've seen, it can do some other things with enchanting stone. But that's kind of its basic function. Is it enchants stone magically?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Indeed. All right.
All right, folks. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Indeed.
Bye.
Right,
Night,
catch y'all
guys.
then.
Hey guys.
Good night.